Hey, and good evening, folks, and welcome to another evening of Bubowl. Tonight we've got Amazons, we've got Ogres, and if we get a chance we'll have Wood Elves, and it looks like our opponent is already on, so let's just jump straight in there with this will be Amazons Orcs. It's a resurrection tournament, so there are no inducements. Well, let's have a quick look at our opponent's team. So it looks like we have a pro, a pro troll, 2 block black orcs, 2 guard black orcs, a block sure hands blitzer, a block mighty blow blitzer, 2 block tackle blitzers. That's going to be a little bit tricky, and a goblin, 2 rerolls and the apo. So jump into that. Our team is a block tackle, a block mighty blow, 2 block guard for the blitzers, 2 block catchers, and 2 wrestle linemen, or line women in this case. So we'll jump straight into this. Thing to watch out for is definitely going to be the 2 block tackle. And we play on the Astro Garnet pitch. That's the requirement for this tournament. There we go. Right. So let's see how we get on. Shall we defend or shall we receive? Choices here. Let's try. We're not going to remove many, so let's start off with the ball. Let's see if we can minimise some of the casualties early on. But I don't know if we're going to get a lot in the way of hits on the LOS. It could be fairly hard here to push through. Just have to wait and see how. Let's put some skills on, so we can see what's what. So pro on the troll's an interesting choice, but not an unusual choice. There were enough points to pick a double, so that's where it went. We were limited to only 2 copies of a skill in the package, so he used his 2 block on black orcs rather than on the troll. And just the 1 bench, which is the goblin, and we've got 1 on the bench as well. We have 4 rerolls, no fame, and the orcs have the apo and the fame. Right, we do not have any sure hands, so we will carry on 1 of the catches, I think. We've got 2 guard, a tackle and a mighty blow, 2 Rogers and 2 more blodgers. Your dodge and pass, so you're not a huge help to me. We will be going this way because we might have a chance at clobbering that, which we'll be doing with our mighty blow. So you can go up there. We'll give you a Roger friend. We will keep. If we put a guard on the line, a little bit risky. We could then have a couple of hits on the line like that, and then just go from there. Put you in there. Put you in that side. We'll keep the guard in the centre, and we'll keep you back. Just keep you there in case the kick is way over here and we have to rethink everything. That'll do. So yes, our plan is to try and come through this mighty blow, get down one side, and the kick is no kickoff results, which is an interesting alternative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for a handoff. Is potential there. Would be a 3+ pickup into a 3+ handoff with catch, so that's not bad. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or have to risk it on the pass. And if we went that way, we can't do anything to protect us. Or give it to the thrower and wait to make the pass next turn. Might also be an option here. And we are out of range, of the various orcs, bar the 2 on the line. So we're actually fairly safe to kick off with a block here. We get the knockdown. We'll push you back. We're not going to follow that up because we don't really want to get any of that action involved. And we'll take a knockdown there, which is good for us as well. Oh, we do actually manage to break the armor, but no removal, just a stun. Okay, we'll be trying to dodge our guard back, because we definitely want that on the pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put you in there. No frenzy on the orc side, so not too much fear of being surfed. And we'll try our blitz in here. We get the knockdown. We'll stay. No break that time, only just, but still not a break. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put you in there. I'd have to risk a bit of a go for it to be safe, but let's do that. No, we're going down. We will throw a reroll at it. It's our only spare reroll. And we double won it. So it doesn't matter what we'd have tried, we would have fluffed the pick up there. And our armour is good. The Astral Granite there giving us an extra 1, an extra +1 for the armour break. If we fall, could you just turn your telly down a little bit? It's a bit loud. Okay, so we never got a chance to dodge our guard out, so we're a little connected here. And obviously our Mighty Blow is down, but not out. We've got a random guard line woman over here, who's now tagged. And let's just see, you can't get through to the ball, so the ball is still safe, even though we didn't get a chance to pick it up. And gets a knockdown there, using his Mighty Blow, not the tackle, but we get away with it. Only a 3 there for the armour. Hope to see a few of those later when we start playing the Snotlings, because at armour 5, they're very easy to break. Okay, he's connected both of his guard here to the LOS. Whilst we still have 1 free. And a stupid roll from the troll. Pros it, gets it, and gets the knockdown. Doesn't get the break, but that does pin both of our guard. So we've that to worry about to be able to get out there. And given the state of the rest of the Orc team, players over here, we might actually go and push this side. Which, if we can, would mean probably pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and pass. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's probably pick it up with the thrower and try and get it in there to the catcher and move that way. And that will require us, you're the only player that's free there, plus you. You could get 1 dice in there like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't get in there, so it would be actually a matter of dodge someone. I could put you in there, but it means a dodge, and that's probably the way to do it. And I kind of need you. I can't stand you up until I'm ready to risk the dodge. I don't really want to stand you up, but I might have to do. You can only get to there, so we will. Yep, you're going to stand in there. Okay, we're going to try the dodge here, risky, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have to make the blitz here. If we get out, pops dodge, but we do get away with it and we get out. Right, so you actually have 2 dice. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't blitz with you. I've got to blitz. If I'm going to blitz, it's with you. I need to go for it to do it. Evening, Mark. How are we doing? We do get the knockdown. Let's push you in, and we will follow that up. Okay. With a dodge to make the. We'll try this block as well. Just a push, that wasn't exactly what we wanted. So we'll have to follow that up. So here comes the pickup. And possibly the pass, let's just see. No, we've got the pickup here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we won't re-roll that. It might have been a mistake, but we'll just wait and see. Been to work today, so a bit tired, but let's see if we can cram in 3 games tonight. We've got 2 leagues lined up. The Bubowl here with the Amazons. We've got the Corona Cup with the Ogres, and then we're going to try and get some Wood Elf squeeze in because we're lagging behind. I think we've got 5 matches in for the Wood Elves on this particular attempt. So try and get a few more games in there so you can get that team off the ground properly. Right, so the ball is mostly safe, but not entirely. He's got a lineman here that can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The troll could even mark it out if you can get the troll moving. We didn't want to stand you up. We didn't get a chance to stand you up and risk the dodge. We did get you guys out. Well, I've got to do a bit every now and again. Okay, just a stand up in there, but our guard helps make that block possible. We get a knockdown over here just on the unskilled line woman, who gets away with it. So far, Armour 7 doing its bit. Okay, the troll this time gets going, so that marks out the ball. That's going to make it interesting. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a bit of a go for it. So if we want to fetch the ball here, it's not straightforward because it's either a lot of dodges or a 4+3+. And we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the pass, I think. A push there is a chain push of some description. Okay, push the Black Orc back that way. That does free up some of our players. That gives us 2 players back, including our guard. One, two, three. Put guard in there. Okay. Ooh, and a slip from the Orcs. He's only got 2 rerolls, so straight in there. Bonsoir, Morpheus. Right, so a double 1 for the Orcs, just as there was a double 1 for us. Right, we can not make much of that. What we can do here is, with a bit of work, we could 1 dice the troll, but I don't like that. I think I would much rather dodge, 4 plus pickup, 3 plus dodge for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably pass to this capture. And from there, probably pick on that guy and try and get away that way. And that's going to mean standing you 2 up. I can't risk standing you up unless we get through. Bonchon and au revoir, Morpheus. I think that's the right French. Oh, it's testing my memory. Is that one? Yeah, here we are. We're actually going to go for it. We're going to throw some dice on the ball. So, 4 plus pickup. We will be using a reroll here. We're going to need it. And doesn't work. That was a nice quick turn. Merci. So a quick turn from the Amazons there. We're also going to see, maybe not, we'll see if we get a push in here from the troll. That's the blitz used. This will give a chain push. Okay, so we're alright with that blitz. And there's various options here for 2 dice from the Orcs. His block sure hands though is the one we need to watch out for, because he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, ogres. Interesting. We're playing ogres later. We have ogres. I'm not sure what we're up against. But ogres after this, our next match. Frankshire. Ooh, ogres just for a challenge. Okay, not going for the sure hands pickup there, so that's just an assist to help the troll make the block. The knockdown there doesn't get him anywhere. So the troll is good. The troll doesn't get the knockdown though. He has pro. Opts to not use the pro. And pushes us clear of the ball and follows up. So makes our options there worse than they were before. Because now we actually have to dodge out to pick up the ball to dodge out again. That gives us these 2 players back, which is nice. We were missing those 2. That's our Mighty Blow Blitzer and just a dodge line woman. Where's our guard? Our guard is in the middle of there. Oh, double skulls. And the Orcs get away. Obviously no armor break. Right, we can get 2 players back. And you can stand up. You can get in there. Which means we can actually have 2 dice on that Black Oak if we want it. We can also get our Mighty Blow back in the game, and let's just bring you into there. Right, so 3 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus. I thought 1, 2, I can get to there, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not brilliant. And that's only 1 dice. That would be 2 dice into 1 dice though. That's only 1 dice. And that's only 1 dice, as is that. So let's try hitting the tackle. Because I'm only a push. So we'll have to follow that up. We don't like it, but we have to do, just in order to keep ourselves safe there. Getting here 2 dice on the troll isn't an option, so getting 1 dice is our only possibility. That's only 1 dice. Again, we're just out-strengthed everywhere, so we can have 2 dice there, which I think we'll do. We'll have 2 dice in here. And we'll follow that up. Walks it armor break, but just a stun. So we have the option here to put guard in, or try and punch the troll. 1, 2, can we get in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go for a 3 dice dodge. Where's his tackle? No, that's tackle, so there's no dodge option there that we do have in here, but bad dodges. I think we'll just do the dice, but we'll take our 2 dice where we've got them. We get the knockdown. And we would need to make that the blitz, I think. So let's see about that first. Pops dodge, but we get away with it. 2 dice on the Black Orc, we get him knocked down. Let's keep you based up. In there. And then we put our guard in here. Hopefully. We stand a chance of recovering this ball now. We get the dodge. We don't make the pickup though. So back on the dice, back on the rerolls even. No. The troll won't be re-rolling that one somehow. We pros it, why not? And gets it to the short hands. We're going to be in a little bit of bother. That gives the Orcs a nice easy 2 dice block in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get the ball over there. No problem at all, Mark. Yeah, it happens. And it was a good match. Glad to get away with the draw. No, I just couldn't get a head around the Nurgle. A bit like the Orcs here, I couldn't match the strength, and then I couldn't get away from the beast when I wanted to. And just the couple of times we managed to hit the ball, we didn't get a bounce we needed. Well played. I didn't have a lot of options. So, kind of regretting here not putting sure hands on a player. It wouldn't have worked, but it would have saved all of our rerolls. I mean, this is a nicely built, quite rounded Orc team. You know, the 2 tackle is a little unusual, but works well in this matchup. Changes some of the options I would make. You know, we don't have anything to do here. I think I would have made the troll block first there. That kind of leaves the troll just stood there. Can't risk the block now. Ooh, that will be a reroll. Ouch, that's the third double one. It is res. That's the third double one GFI. Right, okay. And that looked like a stun as well. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could try the throw, but no real need to. That's incredibly lucky for us. Still no guarantee we're going to pick it up. So far that's not been our strength. But if we could... It's too far to throw it, even with the reroll. Which means getting some players back. Double go for it to get you relevant. That's my tackle, who's not doing a lot. That's my guard. So that would be 2 dice to free up a catcher. Might be worth it. You're not going to be dodging out, so you get to stand up. Blocking you doesn't help. Getting that down does, because that gets you back. So I think we'll do that. So wrestle on the block Black Oak. We get a knockdown, and we'll push you back. But no, we will follow that up. We don't want you getting back in the match. So we could actually try 1 dice on the troll, which is probably the right answer here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put you in there. So the push here would be enough. Push there would be better. It wouldn't matter, I can push you there. So we'll try that. No, because we need you back in the match as well. So we can either put you in there and have a block and get a player back, or put you in, risk a go for it to get you in there. Not worth it. It is worth it. Oh, don't like it. Need that go for it though. Phew. We rolled a 4. Right, 1 dice. With block, so not horrible. And it's a knockdown, which is perfect. And we're not... yes, we are going to follow that up. But we're only going to stand there. Right, so we still might try the pass here, because everyone else is now pinned. And we're not throwing it quite as far. And we still fluff the pickup. The ball is safe, so we're going to not re-roll that. These girls don't like the ball. Where are we now? That is 5 turns, and we haven't yet picked up the ball. I think that's 5 turns and 3 re-rolls. But the troll is pinned. Every one of the orc players is pinned by the stunned sure hands. We are going to have to do some work here. Just a push there. Knockdown on the guard there. Breaks and removes. So we are a guard off the pitch. That block there. No, that's only one dice. A blitz there. 1, 2. No, doesn't get you into the troll. Ouch! The Orcs are out of rerolls here. So we are in true let go. Not a lot. We haven't got an easy out here, but we have 3 turns here. We have to get the ball up the field, and it's going to mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put you up against the troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hand off. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't quite get through there. I think I've got to actually get over here and give the ball into one of these girls. Wrestle there is 1 dice, but I have to go that way. Too many players here in the centre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be a 3+ with a reroll, safer than a 2+. Go for it. So I'd actually pick up and pass to get the ball going that way. If we did that, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put you in there. Oh. Like that. Anyone else we can safely move? No. That's probably a blitz, because that gives me that player and these 2. So let's see about getting this ball. This is very important. And another one. That's definitely a reroll. MD2. We just can't get that ball. So we've tried to pick it up every turn. So that's 6 plus 9. Pretty much out of time this half. This Jalf? I must learn better, type better. So the Orcs here have a 1 die blitz with block and a pickup. 1, 2 for the block, 3 for the pickup. And then if he was prepared to risk the go for it, he could score. It would probably depend on what that block was. Takes down the mighty blow blitzer. Definitely down, just stunned though. Right, so if we're going to actually do it, can we? Yes, but it's probably with you or you, and you're the only ones easily to get out. The plan probably remains the same, because I'm going to have to throw it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you either throw it and try and catch it there, move and hand it off and run, which I think I might have to do if we still have the option. That's definitely a knockdown with the tackle. But the guard is okay. He's there. Yep, knockdown there. I think this is his only real. 2 more turns after this. It's not his only attempt. But he's got to try no reroll for it. So a skull here would be very unlucky because no block. And a push is enough to give him a chance at the ball. He has 2 dice in there if he wants it. Gets the power. Oh, goes for the pickup first. That's 1, 2. So he doesn't even need to go for it doing it that way around. He just scores. It does give us 2 turns, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to push through and do it. It's going to have to rely on some good dice, and as yet we haven't got them. So yeah, we have 2 turns, and depending on the setup, I might not even get through, because I have to get a player the full 6 squares. 7 will be better, but I think we're just going to risk to go for it at the end. Ideally, I want more than 1 player through to give us some options, and ideally it's both catches. There's a gap here I can look at. Punching a strength 4 Black Orc is not straightforward. That makes it complicated. Okay, none of that is good for us. Our best shot here is punch probably both of those 2 and that Black Orc and try and get through that gap. And so I want both catches to try and get through there. I'm going to stick a guard in there. We're actually going to do the blitz with a wrestle in case we get both down. At least we can get him out of the way if we do it that way around. The thrower is going to have another shot at picking up the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with guard in there, and the mighty blow in there, we can go for 2 dice and 2 dice, and then get into that, hopefully. And then if I put you in there, and you back here, hopefully I can do something. Not sure, but I think it's going to be punch at least that one, probably both, and that Black Orc. Let's wait and see. So no kick-off results, so good kick for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can do it with just the handoff. And we have to get some players forward, so first play is I'd rather have both of those guys out of the way, so let's go for 2 dice block with block. Perfect. And we want you out of the way, so we'll follow that one through. And if we can get you out of the way as well, we will. Marvellous. And we'll follow. Okay. Which means we can get a player in there. No, that's our blitzer. So we can put our guard in there, that makes sense. We're going to have to put a catcher in here. No, we're going to put a catcher in there. Okay, here's our blitz. We're not going to get many players through at this rate. With double knockdowns, that's handy. Oof, and we break the armour. Just a stun. I don't like it, but we're going to have to put you in there. Not too concerned about the Orcs scoring. So let's have you in there. And I'd like to tag you out. I'm not sure I'll do much about the tackle in there, but none of it really matters if we can't pick up the ball. Well, we can't. Should have moved the catcher first because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, double go for it. That's just a little rude, but there we go. So we've managed to make a bit of a mess. And the Orcs. No. We'd need to go for it to put that in range. Yeah, that's guard, so no, it doesn't counteract our guard. Not a knockdown. Just a push there. Following that up, no, still doesn't give him 3 dice because we've managed to get guard in the troll. But that gives him 2 dice with tackle on our Roger, which is the only player who can possibly get in range now, and only a push. And pushing her there doesn't stop the score. That makes it very difficult. Very difficult indeed. And that's a turnover. Right, so we can try the rough pickup. The pickup is probably better than the 5+, 3+ dodge without a reroll. Which means if I can blitz in, I'd have to fill in that square. One, two. Nope. If I could get through that square, potentially, could I then, I'm probably going to have to pass to you, hand off to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe not, maybe just hand off. Get you out and pass. If I can, 1, 2, blitz. Unless I fill in that square. That's no good. I can't blitz you that way. If I want to push you out, I have to blitz from that square and fill in that square. If I could block you, this might be possible. Yes. I have no idea. I will follow. I don't think I want to. because that's only one dice, and that would be. So I've got to make some dodges. I've got to roll some dice. The Orcs can't score, so this is what we're doing. Now we get away with the dodge. Right, block in there. I can push you into there, which avoids one of the go for it and the 5+ dodge without dodge. Yep. Into you. You're going into there. And we'll follow. Okay. You can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, have to hand off here. So if this pickup works, it's a handoff so that I can make the pass. Oh, we finally get the ball. We have the ball. Right. Let's stand in there if we can. We'll pop dodge and we go down. Oh, triple 1. So we definitely weren't doing that. We rolled 2 for the dodge and then 3 1s on the reroll and the armor. Okay, so we have now committed players for beatings. That's a good start. That's one of our many players with block or wrestle. That's tackle, so it doesn't matter. She goes down and is fine. Whilst we haven't removed any of the Orcs, we probably have the better armour dice. We've managed to stun 3 or 4, and the Orcs have managed to remove one girl that came back with a KO. I might have spoken too soon, but no, that's another stun. Okay, yeah, this is Mighty Blow. Not the knockdown though. But pushes in so it gets another block. With the Black Orc this time. And a turnover. Okay, so it's still 11 on 11. The Orcs still have their Goblin, and we still have our just unskilled Lion Woman. Right, we have 2 wrestles, therefore the line fodder. And just an unskilled Lion Woman. We don't have many of those. The thrower can be... what do we throw up here? Let's throw up... our tackle is of no real benefit until the Goblin comes on. But let's protect our 2 guard, because our 2 guard and our Mighty Blow are our best players here. So let's stick you in there. Stick you in there. Too many on the line. Like that, that's better. And let's do that. And that. We haven't gotten anyone. Okay, let's see if we can pinch the ball. So there is a... Oh, he's actually put the Goblin on the pitch. So our tackle might come in useful. Or not. There we go. Tackle, not quite so useful. Right, the Orcs have a block sure hands, which is most likely the carrier.
This place is so great. The church is county color district. It's located right in the heart of the
So where right, none of the kick-off results are going to play an effect here, so it's simply just going to be a kick into wherever the bounce goes. So there won't be any blitzes or quick snaps or high kicks. So we'll probably see a fairly straightforward Orc drive, caged up and just steamroll down the pitch. Or that's what I expect to see. They're under no pressure, being one touchdown ahead, whereas we are under all of the pressure here to try and turn them over. And it might even come down to crazy dives on the cage with one of the wrestle, just in case the dice play fair, and we can sneak in there. We don't need to worry about the pickup there because they make the catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the ball will be somewhere on this line. No reason to push their luck. So we're just going to probably see out of range. We can't get through even if we get a turnover here. And he has blocks, so we'll definitely be using wrestle. We wouldn't have used it if that had been a turnover. That's just a push. Okay, we get away with that one. Okay, the Mighty Blow's bin, so the blitz will be from the tackle, I'm guessing. And probably from this square. And just a push. Or could hold me in position. Or an opts to push, but not to follow. And pulls the tackle back. Nice play there, keeps the tackle safe. Guard in there gives us a lot to worry about. In fact, as it plays, the Orcs don't even need to move the ball at all. They could just leave it there. We can't push through this little arrangement. And the troll gets 3 dice and a knockdown out of it. His good line woman is stunned. No real need to move anyone else. So we have the option of a punch in here, but that's got guard, and obviously a punch in there. But not easy. But we'll probably take them. Okay, the ball just goes actually back a little bit. Perfectly safe though. So if we stood you up, you would counter the troll, but not that one. So we're 2 dice uphill, +1. If you manage to block in there, you'd need 2 assists because of the guard in there. We put guard in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't get guard in on both of those two because it's that square. And I could hit that. I could blitz that and punch in there. That's probably the better play. Put you in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch that one. Clear. And then use that block to push you out. That's how we do it. That's how we clear our players without having to roll some dodges. Just a push. So you're going back. And I'm just going to stay and pull back. Because I'll probably see that one blitzed this turn. So I need a player in there, and we'll put guard in. And 2 dice here we can use. Do we take the knockdown because we've got it, or the push? I think we'll take the knockdown because we have it. Okay. Which means we get the dodge there. Which we make, and that's fine. And we get the dodge here that we make. And if I don't do something, then the Orcs won't try anything. So let's put a player up there. In fact, let's go for it. If she falls over, tough. Nope. That gives the Orcs something to think about. I'm not going to give up any punches over there. So as it stands, we haven't given away any free hits. And unlikely as it is, we do have a player back. So the blitz will probably over here, or the ball is going to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ball could be here. And there are more than enough players to actually cage it up. Over here somewhere, as far forward as here. Or tackle blitz in there, and then there's no pressure. Okay, interesting, comes just straight forward, that's fine. No more or less risky, and he hasn't had to commit to a side that way. With it in a full cage, it doesn't really matter I have a player at the back. Even if it was just a push. Because we can't. Well, we can, but we're not going to try that. And with the various positions he's got here, we do still have 2 dice here, and we have 2 dice here. And even if the troll goes stupid, it doesn't leave a gap for us, because this and this, but the troll doesn't try anything. And if we made a chain push to get the ball carrier moved, which we can't easily do. Yes, we can. We couldn't get it anywhere that we could make the most of it. If we filled that square here and blitzed in there, we could push the ball carrier to there or there, but that doesn't help us. But we do have 2 dice there. Oh, sorry, if we take 2 dice there first. No, that's a Black Orc. We'd actually have to put someone in there. Then we can have 2 dice there, and then we can have 2 dice there. None of that actually helps us get the ball out. If I put a guard in here, we could punch in there, but that doesn't help. We could do that and blitz in there. That might not be too bad. I might put guard in there. No. I'd have to put guard in there. And then, no, that doesn't work. I punch in there, guard in there, punch that, follow up, blitz that. That would work. That gets the back corner of the cage opened up for us. Oh, we break a mighty blow, and ouch, we injure him. The Orcs do have an Apo here, and it is Apo'd to dead. So that's a bit of a result. That's the mighty blow off the pitch. Before he's actually had a chance to make much of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. To make that now. I could actually have used you, couldn't I? But we get the knockdown anyway. And we'll push you in there and we'll stay. And then risk the go for it. What we don't make. 4 rerolls. Is this the 4th failed GFI? No, it's not. Okay, so now we have to put you in there. Which means we get to punch. That's guard. So we can't do that. We can do that though. She's fine, and we will stay. That's only guard. We can put 2 girls in the cage. Stand you up. We can put you in there. We are incredibly committed to this now. Incredibly committed. Let's leave. Do we leave our tackle loose? There's going to be a lot of blocks in there. His tackle is still free, and there is a chain push available there. Let's put our blodge in there. It still leaves you free. It still leaves you free. If the Orcs manage to make a break here. He's got guard in there, and he's got guard in there. So his actual guard placement, winning. We're having a good shot at not losing. We've busted the cage open and managed to get a couple of girls in there, but neither of them are particularly safe. 3 dice there is a push. No, it's just a normal 2 halves. Okay, that pushes our guard clear of the cage. How about you? How did your game go? That's not a knockdown. Right, it is. That's the thrower who doesn't have block, who is not getting Apo'd. That was just a push. Okay, the only good thing here is that we are forcing all of the Orcs to act in order to protect the ball carrier. So he might not be able to make a full cage here. You can only stand in that square. But if he's trying to stand the ball in one of these 2 and a player behind it, then it's safe-ish. Only-ish, but safe-ish. And we don't have any blocks given away here. So depending on where he puts the ball, he's not got we haven't got an easy means of knocking it loose. He could always pull the ball back, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ball could be as far back as here, which is out of range. And safe, gives him a turn to reposition, recover. That would be a safe play. Again, the Orcs have no pressure here. And putting the ball there means we can hit it. It is guard. Ouch. Reroll there in just a push. So that leaves the Orcs with only one reroll. Given how we brutalised the chaos in the first round, it's only fair that we have to have a tricky match this time round. But what do we have here? If we push in there, which isn't easy, we could get you into here and have another shot. Punching that is possible. And then blitz in that way. Or if that knocks the ball carrier free, then these girls here are in a good spot. So I'd have to put an assist in there or remove that. Removing that would be good. And then an assist in there would mean I wouldn't have to dodge the guard out. It doesn't get me an assist on the ball, so I'm only going to get 1 dice on the ball. And to do that, I'd have to block from there, and that pushes you there. I could put guard on the ball if I dodged it out. Moved you out the way, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd get guard on the ball, therefore I could have 2 dice at it. That's probably the play. So that means I still need to block that. That's the opening move. Double skulls, not brilliant start. Into a knockdown. Okay, we can have 2 more dice at it, which we will do. That time it is a knockdown. Put you down there and stay. Put you in there. I need to get... I'm going to blitz in that square. I actually need someone to do the blitzing with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Nope. So you might be the only one in range to do the go for it. Put you in there. That's fine. That clears the dodge route there, which puts guard on the ball. So let's start with that dodge. Wonderful. So that is still only 1 dice, but we need to make it. We've already used our reroll, and it's another skull. And that is, it's our tackle, so our least useful blitzer. Out. Well, the plan there was to push you out of the way, and then you would have been able to actually blitz on 2 dice on the ball and push it out this way, where I still had a couple of players with a shot at picking it up. But double skulls into the 1 in 9 didn't help. So we had to use another block there, and then a single 1 dice block was just the skull, so that didn't pan out. Okay, it brings down the guard. And we're fine. We've one injured and one KO'd.
Keep your eye on this jam and see the text from it. Straight away when it's about right, that's it. The bubble starts to disappear.
Okay, most of the Orcs are still tagged out. And we do have a couple of players free, so we might be able to make something of it. That's just a push or a wrestle. Okay, it makes out the push, which kind of tags out this Orc, but has the reverse effect of tagging out our Blitzer, sorry, Line Woman. Reposition there, ball could stand there. If you move the ball first, that's not then a go for it. Put the ball in there and then it's 1, 2, 3. A bit like that. And that's the ball in the cage. So overcome the early progress we made by breaking open the back of the cage there. And that doesn't help. That brings down just a Line Woman. And it's actually safe here to block with the troll. The troll being stupid in that square isn't a problem here. Oh! Ouch! Lucky for the troll there to pass the pro, but then roll the double both down. That's our guard that is free. Again, we can't do much more here than push into the back corner of the cage there. We can wrestle you down and then blitz into there. We can make that 2 dice. Yeah, that's about it really. So I think that is the play here. Let's think about leaving you free for the moment, which makes that only 1 dice. Let's start with 2 dice wrestle. We'll take the push. The push here is okay for us, and we'll follow. Put you in that square there. And we do kind of have to push into the cage here. If we can. No, we can't. No, we can't. And if I do that, that's okay. This will free up that player. And we do get the knockdown this time, and let's push you out. And we won't follow up. Probably should have done, but we didn't. That means you're free, so you're going to have to come back. And you're free, so you're going to have to come back. We'll risk a 3+ with a reroll. So let's do that with you. It pops dodge, but we get away with it. And the 1 dice block here is knockdown. And that one we will follow up. Okay, that leaves 4 of our players on the wrong side of the ball, and 5 of our players on the right side of the ball. We have a marked up cage corner. Which is kind of good, but I don't expect it to the turn to finish that way. But you can just put the ball in there, put the guard Black Orc in that side, and this player being marked up makes no difference. Is that the play? Yep, that's indeed the play. Gosh, it's almost like I'm a mind reader. So again, we can't knock a cage corner open and get in. You're tagged 1 for 1. That's only, yes, you stood up there, so that's a 1 dice. Okay, just a push, which is fine and not fine, and it means he can bring you back to shore up that corner. Some form of either a both down or a both down there would have actually left that cage corner open. So a little risky making that blitz. Does have a reroll, and that's just a skull, and has to take it to save the reroll. Right, so we have you two free and you lot free. So again, we can push in here. We could guard in there and make advantage of that, but that player is a little, sorry, knock that down and hold you two up, but you're a little irrelevant at the moment. It's the 3 Black Orcs and the Troll, and we can't easily do much with them. You two are tagged there, you're tagged there. So we can say, obviously tackle this, in which case put guard in there. But there's no point putting guard in more places than it needs to. Put you in there. You're just dodged, you're simply there to make an assist. And we could go for the 1 dice wrestle. But I think we're actually going to put guard in there. And then go for the 2 dice wrestle. Which is just a push. We'll push you that way. Stay. And go in there. Okay. Which means I now need to tag out. Right, that's all guard. That's all guard. We do have 1 more guard, but we couldn't apply it. That's guard. That's guard. So that's not very useful to me. I'll probably make that block. You need to stand in there. So I have 1 dice block there, 1 dice block there, 1 dice block there, and a free player here. You could stand in there. This is probably going to backfire on us, but if I make this block, which we do, we're also going to push you and follow. Oof, and we break the armour. So that's the Black Orc stunned. And put you in there. Making a good block here helps. That's not so much. And this one here, just because we can. Just another push. Follow you up, just so I've got someone possibly in range if anything does have change, and we do manage to pop the ball free. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, We have the numbers. We 2 out. The Orcs are 1 out plus a stun. You're free. So it's about even on player numbers here in the centre. That's a good one for us. Leaves our guard in position and on her feet. That's a knockdown just on a line one.
It's like a vessel that soaks in on the way to choose this juice over here. And you're going to serve it. Keep your eye on that. Jesus, I'm saying.
So we've given away some blocks here. We've given away quite a lot of blocks, but it will use all of the Orcs to do it. And so we are actually pushing our luck with Blodge here just to try and keep everyone alive. Manages to bring down the only player marking the ball. She gets away with it though. And a blitz here's not a bad play. Just a push, but that gets the ball carrier out. Force us to roll some dice or pull back into the cage. Will we see him pull back or push forward here? Pulling back into there is not bad, but he is kind of marked up on the corners. Pushing to there forces me to make some dodges. Assuming this troll doesn't kill. No, like that. Pro makes the pro. Wow. How on earth are you so professional? Not like that. Professional now. Right, okay, so what was relatively straightforward now isn't. Because we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz, but we'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus without the reroll. Can we get down there? Double go for it from there. You can't. Okay, so. That dodge and that dodge get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so 3 plus with the reroll, 2 plus 2 plus. 3 plus with the reroll, 2 plus 2 plus 2 dice on the ball, possibly knocking it in the crowd. Which means wherever it lands, I need some players free in order to rescue it. Of which I don't have many. So I think I'm going to have to stand you up because I can't get you out. I'm going to have to stand you up because I can't get you out. You're making the blitz, you're the assist. That leaves you free if something goes well. And you can make some blocks if things also go well. So let's wait and see because we need this. The dodge is good. How about the go for it? 1, no, we slip on the first, go for it. We will throw a reroll at it because it's our only chance to catch the ball. And we get away with it. Just. And we get away with the dodge there as well. And the go for it. Not the knockdown, we've used the reroll. So we've no chance to actually re-roll the ball there. And if we'd managed to make the blitz with the wrestle, then we would have had a shot at the ball. Okay, we can go 2 dice in here. That's a knockdown. Shove you in there. That's a stun, that's very nice. And let's pull you all the way back. That gives us 3 players to handle the ball. That is only 1 dice. I think you need to actually stand somewhere, because you could do something. You can get yourself out. Nothing I can do about that. Can't do anything about that. I've got 1 dice there, or I could make it 2 dice, but that's not the play here. The play here does involve tagging out. I don't really want to tag out the troll. We've got a guard, Black Oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, go for it. So I actually need to tag out that there. And if this falls down, it's not the end of the world. And it's just it falls down. So yes, tagging that guard out there means you can't put guard in here and then 2 dice out. So we could blitz 1, 2, 3, 4. But you still have to dodge. So it's probably as hard as we can make it. Let's see what the Orcs do with it. And we only have 2 turns, so if we don't knock the ball free this turn, not likely here to make much of it. Put you in there, and then you've still got 2 dice blitz. The troll there gives the assist, so 2 dice blitz there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 go for it. Does see the touchdown here. So as long as he makes this the blitz. We do have the Mighty Blow Blitzer still free. That's going to be the reroll used. And that ball guy is not going anywhere. That takes care of the Lion Woman. And that's just a push. That turns that one into 2 dice. Okay, we have 1 dice. We could get 1 dice into a 1 dice surf, which might be the play here. Punch you in there, and hope for the best. We have a reroll to work with. You're standing up. And you can do something else if we need to. 1 dice block is the push. We needed the push. Okay. We don't have a player. We could make it 2 dice. 2 dice for the surf. Well, it's wrestle, so anything other than a skull is going to knock the ball free. So that's what we're going to try. We get the pow, so the ball is in the crowd. We're not following that up. Hopefully the crowd play fair, and they don't. Right, we have a long pass to make. We've got a catcher there, and we haven't used our blitz yet. That's only 1 dice, and wouldn't help. Can we even make a pass that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to pass it to you. Can we do this? Can we If we get it to the catcher, that would at least give us a catch reroll. But I think it's too far of a pass. You have 1 dice. You have bad dice. You have 1 dice. You have 2 dice for some reason. How is the assist there? Does that help? Possibly. 2 dice with wrestle. Definitely works. Puts you in there. And we can follow that up. Which means that's now 2 dice as a blitz. So if we make that the blitz, doesn't work. Okay, so that didn't work. We're now going to make our pickup and our long pass into a 4+ catch without a reroll into some dodging to get away. Big dice here, and so far these girls, ooh, 6, she's picked up the ball. Right, we do have a reroll, and 2 go for it makes this a 4+ pass rather than a 5. We made the first go for it, but we'd have also made the pass. And we make the second go for it. We make the pass. Do we make the catch? 4+. Oh, we do. Right, can we make the dodge? Oh, we make the dodge. Right. I should have been in that square there. But we need to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need another go for it. Oh, that's the reroll. And we don't go down. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't risk you falling over because that's tackle. That's all we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 2 dice here. But that's all we can do. So he has either a 3+ dodge, no reroll, for 1 dice with tackle, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2 2+s for 2 dice without tackle on the ball. One, 2, 3, 4. If he used the blitzer, he can push me backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he uses the Black Orc, he's actually pushing me either neutral or towards the ball. I'll go for it there. We give him an assist. Makes the go for it. And can use that to push me backwards, and he goes down. Okay, we have the option here of a 3+ dodge to get out, or the 2 die blitz. So we use the 2 die blitz to push the orc out of the way. Hoping we don't get double skulls. We don't. Good luck in the So let's jump straight into there and pick up our draw. It didn't look like it.
That was completely turned around in 15, and the failed dodge, the Orcs sealed it. But that should definitely have been a win for the Orcs there.